guys, welcome to Retro Game again. Today I'm going to do another short video on my console collection I've got so far. So yes, I hope you all remember the PlayStation. There's these two models, and I've got the PS1. Pretty decent console. I've had that many hours playing on this. So yeah, obviously if you just start collecting, then obviously this one's definitely a console to start off with. And then also the accessories that come with it. I got it, also the official PlayStation 1 memory card and a third party memory card. And then also the next console I'm going to show you is the PlayStation 2. That model. I also bought this for £45. It's actually in good nick for its age, and it still works. This is a pretty decent console. Honestly, one of the second PlayStations that I played on as a kid. It's a pretty decent console. And lastly, the memory cards I've got is a third party one, which is 128 megabytes, and an official PlayStation 2 memory card, 8 megabytes. So with this one, obviously you can save a lot of games on it. Well, some games won't save on the memory card, so obviously I had to save onto this memory card and then put it onto this one. So yeah, pretty decent. And then eventually I'll do another console review when I get my Xbox. So hope you guys like the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, welcome to Retro Gamer. Today's video I'm going to do a PS2 buying guide for you all. I'm going to start off with the actual console. The PS2 Fat. Pretty decent console. If you need to collect two retro consoles, then this is definitely one to pick up, because this console was still going till at least 2014 when they released the last game on it, which was FIFA 14. So yeah, definitely pick it up. Definitely recommend you pick one of these up and add to your console collection. So yeah, pretty decent console. And obviously at the back of it, that's where you put your either hard drive or the Ethernet connector. So yeah, pretty decent. And then I picked 15 of my top favourite games as well that I definitely recommend you pick up and add to your collection. So we'll start off with Sonic Unleashed. A pretty decent Sonic game on PS2. So let's have a look at the inside. The manual disc. Yeah, definitely one to pick up if you like Sonic. The next one is one of my favourite games on PS2 that I've played many times, and that is Maximo. Ghost of Glory. There's also another Maximo game called Army of Zin. It's pretty decent, yeah, so this is definitely one to add to the collection as well. The next one is another favourite game of mine. It's a fighting game, and that's Tekken Tag Tournament on the PS2. That was one of a few games that come out on release day with PS2. Have a look inside. The manual and the disc. Yeah, definitely one game to pick up and add to your collection. The next one I'm going to show you is another good game of mine, and that's Soul Calibur 2. Also, there's like different versions, like GameCube version, it's got Link, and then the Xbox version has got Spawn, and also the PS2 version has got Heihachi and Tekken. Look at the manual game. Yeah, definitely one game to add to your PS2 collection. The next one is my favourite, and it's the Suffering games. So yeah, this is definitely one game to pick up to your PS2 if you want to add it to your collection. So have a look inside. The manual and disc. Yeah, definitely one game to pick up. And that next one is another Suffering game, and that's Suffering Tales That Bind. This is another favourite game of mine that I've handpicked to show you. definitely one game to pick up for your PST. If you start collecting or you're already collecting PST, then this is definitely one to pick up. The next one I'm going to show you is another favourite game of mine on PST, and that's The Getaway. That's also one game to pick up if you're buying a PST. One game definitely to buy. And then there's the manual and the disc inside. So yeah. Next one I'm going to show you is another one that I liked on PST when it first came out. That's The Getaway Black Monday. So this is definitely one to pick up as well. If you start collecting or you're already collecting at PST, then it's definitely one. So there's the disc for it. Pretty decent. The next one I'm going to show you is another favourite game of mine on PST, and that's Spy Hunter. So that's a game to pick if you like, you sort of get that sort of game. And there's the disc and the manual. There's also another Spy Hunter game that I'm going to get next, which I'm going to feature in the next video, is Spy Hunter Nowhere to Run. And that's got the rock in it. The next one I'm going to show you is Spy Hunter 2. It's a pretty decent game. It's definitely one to add to your collection if you like that sort of game. So there's the manual and disc. Next one I'm going to show you is another favourite of mine, and that I played on PS2 when it first came out, and definitely one to add to your collection if you're collecting for PS2, and that's Oni. And look at the inside of this. There you go. I like these discs. So the blue discs are obviously the CD-ROMs. Pretty decent. The next one I'm going to show you is my favourite game on PS2, and I've played it before, and that's Primal. That's definitely one game to pick up. Let's look inside. There's the disc. The next one I'm going to show you on PS2, that's a definitely a good game, and that's Jak X. So like that, have a look inside. There's the manual and disc. Definitely one to pick up if you like those sort of games. Done by Naughty Dog, who did Uncharted. And another one, that's one of my favourite PS2 games that I had when it first came out, and that's Jak and Daxter. And there's the disc and manual. So definitely one if you like these sort of games again, definitely pick it up. The last one I'm going to show you on PS2, and it's my favourite game I've played before, and that's Haven: Colour of the King. So yeah, that's a definitely decent game to pick up. And have a look inside. There's a manual and disc. So yeah, definitely one to pick up. So, okay guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Hey guys, welcome to Retro Gamer. Today I'm going to do some PST games that had sequels. So I'm going to start off with Headhunter, which was originally on the Sega Dreamcast and got ported over to the PST. And so give you a look at the disc. Pretty decent game on PST. And then obviously it had its sequel, which released on PS2 and on the original Xbox, and that's Headhunter Redemption. Pretty decent game. Inside the case, disc. Definitely, them games are definitely the ones to pick up and add to your collection. And the next ones on PS2 that were decent first come out, and that's The Getaway. There's a disc and manual. And then obviously it had a sequel, which obviously deserves to have a remake as well, and that's The Getaway Black Monday on PS2. Here's the disc, you can see it. The next one on PS2 is another favourite game of mine, and definitely I'd want to add to collecting things like horror games, and that's The Suffering on PS2. And I saw it was also on the Xbox as well. And then its sequel on PS2 that got released as well, and that's The Suffering Ties That Bind. It's another good horror game. There's a disc and the manual. That's definitely one to add to your collection. And the next one on PS2, the decent racing game, and that's Extreme Racing on PS2. It's also on the Nintendo GameCube as well, one to add to your collection. And then its sequel as well, and that's X-Gra on the PS2. And there's the disc for it. so there's definitely one to pick up and add to your collection. The next one's on PS2 that are decent games if you like these sort of games, and that's Splinter Cell on the PlayStation 2. It also goes on Xbox, and I think Nintendo GameCube as well. So yeah, and then it's a sequel, Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow on the PS2. Decent game if you like stealth games, then definitely one to add to your collection. And then the other game in the Splinter Cell series, and that's Splinter Cell Chaos Theory on PS2. And there's the gaming manual. So if you like these sort of games, then yeah, definitely one to pick up. And then obviously the last Splinter Cell game that got released on PS2 was Splinter Cell Double Agent on the PS2. There's a manual on disc. So if you like, also like I said again, if you like these sort of games, then also they're definitely the ones to pick up on PS2, because I got these pretty cheap on PS2. And then some honourable mentions that obviously I haven't got the complete series of yet, but I will do eventually, and that's the Burnout series, Burnout Revenge, disc and manual. If you like your racing games, then that's definitely one to pick up. And then another series that I ain't completed yet on PS2, but deserves a mention, and that's Midnight Club 2 on the PS2. There's also on Xbox in that as well. And then last one in the honourable mentions video is Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition Remix. This is a pretty decent game. There's one to add to your collection if you like, and there's a disc and manual. So I'd like to give a shout out to X-Grim Energy Gods on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel, he's a decent guy, so definitely go check out his channel. And hope you like the video, guys, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And then my next video I'm going to do is I'm going to do a live tour at my cousin's retro gaming centre in Burnley, so also watch out for that. Okay guys, thank you for watching. Hey guys, welcome to Retro Gamer. Today I'm doing a tour video of my cousin's retro gaming centre in Burnley. I'm going to start off way over here. If you're into Warhammer stuff, then yeah, definitely a good hobby. Then also we'll move over here. See that? So I'll take you up here. There's Pokemon. Down here is Star Wars Darth Vader, and then the pixel bricks. Some more Warhammer stuff here. And there's the sign, so if you ever in Burnley, there's a Death Come Down. There's a seating area. And I'll take it down here. This is Terminator machine. That's my cousin who's showing how it works. That's great. Terminator. Okay guys, I'll take you over here. Some more Warhammer stuff. Over here. The PlayStation design. Take you over here. Iron Man. The Captain America shield. And that's the snack corner. That, so because you're going to take me to the Nintendo room so I can look around. Okay guys, this is the Nintendo room. See, it's all nice and red. Mario stickers on wall. The seating area. Some Pokemon. Just take it down here. And there you go. Have a look at the consoles. It's old style TV. And we've got the Nintendo 64, and then next to that we've got the Nintendo Wii. And then down below, Nintendo GameCube and the Super Nintendo. If you like into your consoles, then actually these are definitely ones to definitely add to your collection and buy. And if you ever in Burnley, because due to lockdown we can't really do anything, it means like once it's reopened, then yeah, definitely come down and check it out. I'll take you to the next room. We went to the PlayStation room. There you go guys, the PlayStation room, and Crash Bandicoot sticker on wall. T-Rex 1, geez, that pops out, doesn't it? Then obviously over here, the orange beanbags, and then we've got HD TV there, an all-style TV, PlayStation Lite. I have one of those. I have a PlayStation Lite, something like that, but that.
Yeah.
Not that. Then down here we've got the PlayStation.
There's a PlayStation Mini as well.
Yeah.
But it's in my bag.
And PlayStation 2. As you've obviously seen in my previous videos, I've got a PlayStation 2 with about 106 games so far. The PS1 I've got, also it's the slim version. I've got about 11 games with that. Okay guys, that's the PlayStation room, and I'll take you down to the next room. We'll go to the Xbox room. There you go, the Xbox room, there's the green bean bags. We've got Master Chief on the wall. And there's another HD TV there. And we've got another all-style TV, and at the top of there is an Atari. And down below we've got the original Xbox. Obviously you've seen in my previous videos I own an Xbox as well. And down below we've got the Xbox 360e. It's a pretty decent setup. Give it a look round. Pretty decent. Okay guys, I'll take you to the next room. This is the Sega room. There you go. Sega. All nice and blue. Blue beanbags. We've got Sonic on the wall. And then down below we've got obviously another TV. Hooked up is the Sega Mega Drive 2 and the Mega Drive. And then down below we've got the Sega Saturn. And then another Nintendo Wii.
With 500 games on that way.
500 games?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, that Nintendo Wii's got 500 games.
And then I've got a Dreamcast, but I've only got 2 games for that, so I ain't pulling out.
Yeah. Give you another look round, guys. There you go.
Pretty much it.
And that's all the rooms.
Don't really need to see that.
Just give you another quick look in here, guys. Yeah. All good. There's this Spider-Man on the wall. The seating area. Okay guys, hope you like the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'd like to say a big thank you to my cousin for letting me come down and have a look around his shop. So once it's reopened, if you're in around Burnley, then yeah, definitely come down and check it out. Okay guys, thank you, and see you in the next video. Hey guys, welcome to Retro Gamer. Today I'm going to show you my collectible / merchandise that I have on my gaming shelf. So I'm going to start off with an Atari mug, Pong mug. I've had this for a good couple of years. Obviously I haven't used them, so pretty good. It's still in the nick. The next one I'm going to show you is another Atari mug, and that's Asteroids. Also it's some paint's starting to chip off, but also they're done by Blaze. They did the handhelds. The next one I'm going to show you is a Street Fighter Pixel Pals Chun-Li light. Was it 30th anniversary? Pretty decent light. So no batteries in it at the minute, but once I've got batteries in it I'll probably show you another video of it close up. So yeah, if you like Street Fighter games, then this is definitely one to add to your collection. And next one I'm going to show you is done by Paladon, and that is a Sony PlayStation watch. It's a pretty decent watch. So like stuff like this, then this is definitely one to add to your collection as well. It's pretty decent, and there's the back of it. And just show you closer, you can see it. Yeah, it's a pretty decent watch. Into this sort of things in there, I think, to your collection. Another watch here as well that I've had for a couple of years, and that's a Nintendo Game Boy watch, but sadly the batteries are died in it, so it just needs a new battery. But once I get a new battery, then I'll probably do another video and show you how it works. So yeah, like your Game Boy sort of thing, then that's definitely one to add to your collection. Next thing I'm going to show you is a present that I got for Christmas, and that's PlayStation Play cards. It's in that PlayStation 1 tin. There's the back, the PlayStation, and I'll show you the inside. The PlayStation cards, you got like your different like, there you go, do you see that? It's pretty decent little deck. This next thing I'm going to show you is these that I've shown you previously. On these me NES coasters. Look at the Nintendo NES cartridges. There's the front of the box, the back of the box. I'll just softly open up and show you what's inside. So we'll start off with Super Mario Bros. 3 coaster. There's the back. Looks like an NES cartridge, pretty decent. And then also got Super Mario Bros. 2. And there's the back of it. And then we've got Super Mario Bros. Coaster. Done by Paladon as well. Pretty decent company, do you like your gaming merchandise. Next one is another one, and that's Donkey Kong Coaster. And there's the back of it. The next one I'm going to show you is one of a good game that I had on NES, and that was Duck Hunt, which used the light gun. That's another coaster. There's the back of it. Then the other coaster I'm going to show you is Legend of Zelda. Pretty decent. There's the back of it. The last thing I'll show you is Metroid coaster. the back of it. And the last one I'm going to show you is Excite Bike coaster. If you like your sort of merchandise like this, then this is definitely pick it up and add to your collection. Actually, with me, I'm keeping my stuff in box. The next thing I'm going to show you is another decent thing that I bought a while ago, and that's the Pac-Man Maze Save Money Box. It's like a puzzle. You have to solve the puzzle before you can take your money out. Let's show you the top. There's the back. Pretty decent little money box. And then obviously one of my other favourites, and it's a classic, and that's obviously done by Peladon again, and that's the Nintendo Game Boy money box. It's got a holographic sticker on it that moves Mario when you move it that way. And obviously there's the back. I'll give you a quick look. A quick look of what it looks like out of the box. There's that. There's the front. So there's the back. Pretty decent. And then obviously open it inside. Pretty decent money box. So if you like your Game Boy collectibles, then definitely one. And the next one I'm going to show you is the Game Boy alarm clock. So I'll put back to the next so you see how it works, and that it actually plays the Super Mario theme as well as the alarm. It's pretty decent, and I'll just show you the back. And I'll just quickly take it out of the box and show you what's inside it. Show you what it looks like. And there you go. The Nintendo Game Boy alarm clock at the back. And that's also, you can see it. I'll just press this button. That's up. Pretty decent little alarm clock. Also, you can take these little legs off as well, so you can obviously just have it stood up as it is, or with legs. It's a pretty decent purchase. I purchased it a couple, well, last year actually. A pretty decent alarm clock. Next one I'm going to show you is obviously it's a plush, go out of plushies, and that's Super Mario. Pretty like a big, like that size. It's pretty decent. The Mario plush. Got this off Amazon last year as well. It's pretty decent. If you like your plushies like that, then let's move on. And these ones that when I recently started collecting, and these are the Stubbins, like plushies from like PlayStation characters and that do all sorts. And that's obviously Atreus from God of War. Pretty decent little plush. And obviously I kept the label on it because it's an official PlayStation product as well, so that's definitely, if you like these sort of things, then definitely start collecting them, because obviously I've just started collecting them. Next one is another PlayStation official one, and that's Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn. Plush. Pretty little decent plush. There's a little label there for PlayStation. Pretty decent. Really detailed as well, pretty decent detail. Next one I'm going to show you is another PlayStation official product, and that's Nathan Drake from Uncharted plushie. Pretty decent. There's the official seal. Pretty decent. If you like these, then definitely add to your collection. And last one, next one I'm going to show you is the Hunter from Bloodborne. Pretty decent. Also, this comes off and you can switch it with that. Pretty decent little detail again. Really good details. And next one I'm going to show you is Doom Guy from Doom. I got this last year as well, and there's the tag. Pretty decent. How the details on the back of him. That back again. Obviously, these are really good to add to your collection if you're a big gamer like me. And the next one I'm going to show you is Street Fighter Ryu plush. Stubbins. Pretty decent. The one detailed, how detailed again. the back of him. Pretty decent. The next one I'm going to show you is another Street Fighter Stubbins, and that's Chun-Li. Pretty decent. There's the tag. About these sort of things, and definitely, yeah, one to your collection. The last one I'm going to show you I've had for a good few years, and that's a keyring, and that's Clank from Ratchet and Clank. That's a keyring plush I've had for a few years. So I'm going to try and get some more of this sort of thing from my gaming shelf. If that is sort of collectible stuff, then definitely want to add to your collection. And also, before I go, I'd like to give a shout out to Excrim Energy Guards, Yorkshire Lad YouTube, UK Kraut Gaming, and Midnight Zombie Gaming. So, obviously, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.